Okay, we're here on top of the
Marie has control
of the San Diego trolley or whatever. They kind of remind me of the San Diego trolley.
I don't think I've ever been. Well, actually, I've never been to San Diego. Period. So.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
I'm like.
It's
scared.
Beautiful. Look, I'm just happy I'm not doing this shit.
Jump to the next one.
Oh fuck no! That's what you're supposed to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you are, because there's a turret there. So I'm guessing you're supposed to jump, take out the Nazis, man the machine gun, and shoot the planes down.
Can someone do that for me then? Because I don't want to jump over.
Immediate death. You know, when I said immediate death, I was just kidding.
You jinxed it.
I didn't jinx it. Why didn't you jump at the metal thing that's clearly not a football? I'm not doing that for you. I already had to do the last one because you couldn't fucking descend a chain. Chain of fools. I'm gonna Ace Ventura when he's in the mental hospital. Let's see that again in super slow motion. Okay, they have a turret and you don't. So maybe. Incredible machine.
Who are them bastards? Oh, it goes all the way around. Who's shooting me?
Yes, it's almost as if it's
called it up the airplane.
Oh! Why don't you regale us with a story now that this is a straightforward part in which someone who's accurate at shooting is doing this?
Okay, what story do you guys want to know?
Just start from the beginning and work your way down, I guess.
But I mean, it's for me. I have like a whole bunch of stories to like. I have 2 funny stories.
Pick
I
a
have
funny one. We need a good laugh after that.
Okay.
Fucking ordeal.
So I'll read those 2 funny ones.
Okay.
So what was it? It's one of my so these stories that he's referring to are when I was in my EMT class and I was talking to some either to my professors or to my the TAs of the lab assistants.
Yeah.
Who were either EMTs, paramedics, or they're still currently are.
Okay.
And so these are like some of their stories when I asked them, what's some of the weirdest stuff that happened to you or a story that left a lasting impression?
Yeah.
And it was one of my instructors, Michelle.
Uh-huh. It's
a very short story.
Okay.
But it's to me, I just died of laughter just thinking of it. So the story that left an impression on her was that they arrived at a house where a woman drank a whole container of Tide detergent.
Oh God.
To get rid of what she called the devil spawn she has been pregnant with for over 2 years.
Yeah, you heard that right. Devil spawn she's been pregnant with for 2 years.
Yeah. Continue.
To get rid of it. And so, what was it? So the whole, she was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Nothing was wrong with her, even though Michelle's back of mind was she just drank a whole bunch of chemicals. How are you okay? But she tried so hard to keep her cool on the ride to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
Because every single time the patient would talk, bubbles would come out of her mouth. and so she was just she was thinking in the back of her mind, how much farther is the hospital? Because I don't know how much longer I could last. And then after, halfway to the hospital, the patient kind of, started showing signs that she wasn't feeling good. She was getting nauseous and she felt like she was going to throw up. And, she threw up.
Did she throw up bubbles?
Kind of. Cause you know, like how when you're like doing washing and in the olden days, and you put too much detergent and too much soap, and then that big foam bubbles.
So she barfed.
So she formed foam bubbles, and it didn't even smell like vomit. It just smelled like springtime fresh. Cause that's the scent that she drank. And when that happened, she just died of laughter. Because it was foam bubbles that she threw up and not, like, stomach acid mixed with chemicals or whatever.
Oh,
Why did I just imagine, like, in the ambulance this happening and then David Harbour just turns, it's a tie-dye.
don't forget, Marie, even the patient was laughing.
Oh,
Laughing up barf detergent.
Yes.
Barf detergent. Like, I don't even want to imagine the noise of it coming out because it's all bubbly and like.
no, it was just like pump, pump. That's literally like she kind of like said it was like really like no noise. It was just she just like and then
oh, there's my lost sock.
Yep.
Oh. That noise got a little too syllabic. That's the second fucking time I've accidentally drooled in front of you people this week. What the hell? We watched Dracula and all of a sudden I was just like, bleh.
So you're drooling over us. Aww. Like
Why do you choose to live with this?
I don't know.
Because she loves me.
Sure.
And I'm a great shot.
Yeah, that's why there's still planes coming around and you have more help than the tram. See, this is what the tram ride at the Disney parks need. The part where you're Indiana Jones and you shoot the Nazi airplanes.
Yep.
I mean, they own Indiana Jones. They already have a ride. Why not make a second one?
Right?
I'm kind of surprised the Indiana Jones ride isn't like based off of Temple of Doom with the minecart.
You think it should be?
Yeah, it's like perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Indiana Jones ride as is, but I always thought that was kind of weird that it was like in Jeeps. I'm like, yeah, remember that part in the Indiana Jones movies when he drove a Jeep? God, how long is this thing?
That's what she said.
Said no woman ever to Jeff.
That's only.
So that was one of the stories.
Well, let's see if there's any plot, and then you can... What the hell is this?
Shangri-La?
The Genuine Bell Factory? Ha, I'm down here now.
Hey, look, you're back where you started.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's that level again in reverse, I'm done. Okay, regale us with yet another story. We have a couple
Okay,
more
so
minutes.
this one was from another one of my instructors, Cameron. It was when he kind of first started out as a paramedic. He was dispatched to a home. It's
not Die Hard
where,
Nintendo. You don't have to shoot the door open.
Where a man called 911 for a medical emergency.
Oh, jeez.
They arrived, and from what he described is that the guy looked perfectly fine. The only complaint that he had were like 3 things, and it was he was gassy, constipated, and he was having like severe lower abdominal pain.
So me every day, pretty much.
And
You
what
like
was it?
Exclusively shot him in the ass.
I mean, what was it? And with the fact that he said he was gassy, over time, the guy was farting. And every single time the guy farted, they were kind of just like when they were like treating him or like talking more, they were just like, huh? Because every single time he farted, you just hear a little. You hear like. And it was just like.
Oh, so he was like a deflating balloon.
Pretty much.
Oh.
But every single time that they were asking these questions, the guy kind of seemed like he was hiding something. Like they knew that this guy
Sounds
was
like he was hiding a balloon up his ass.
painstakingly like not telling them something. So it took him a while for him to actually admit that he actually suffers from excessive anal penetration disorder. And what that was that he heard was that he shoved a whistle up the guy of his butt to the point where the anal canal just sucked it up in there, acted like a vacuum and sucked it up in there and became stuck.
Please don't tell me this guy was a clown for a living.
No.
Oh, thank God.
He just had that's just like one of the disorders that he ended up having, and so they had to take him to the hospital so that the whistle can get surgically removed.
This man had an unfortunate slide whistle incident. Doctor,
But he
we
just,
gotta
like,
get that
remembered-
whistle out of his anus.
But my instructor remembered that he added like a whistle fart to like his list of of signs and symptoms that was present was like whistle fart and and all this and that and then he was just like like when he was a paramedic he's like that makes sense now with the whistle fart.
First question I ask to every patient who comes through my ambulance: you got whistle fart? No? Okay, check that one off.
A good thing. Good
Like,
God.
no whistle fart. And done. I want to know why this person jammed a whistle up their ass.
Well, he has obsessive anal penetration disorder.
Oh, so
They're like it's kind of like OCD, but with like anal penetration.
They want to stick things up their ass all the time.
Yeah, they want it. They look around for the perfect object to shove up their ass.
And a whistle was it, evidently.
Apparently, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this is a window into my thought process, but I could think of plenty of things.
Other than that?
Yeah.
To shove up? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like an electrocuting butt plug.
I don't think I'd want an electric butt.
I think I want to keep my butt away from you from now on.
Well, then don't do what you were doing when you set up the fucking Xbox, where you were, like, googling your butt around.
Well, I mean, it's a big butt.
Like, well, mistakes were made.
It's a big butt. I gotta flaunt it.
You don't have to.
I gotta
You
make
just want to.
True.
It's like, damn, he cracked the code.
Yep, he did. He cracked the code.
Speaking of crack, I've had enough of this. Alright, well... Jeez. Oh, not another one.
Oh, no.
Like, oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Is there more? I guess not.
We'll find out on next episode.
Yep.